So Dennis Miracles Aboagye Yoku after say omo a freezy any asset no there is much interesting moment ahead and some bebre na bobo ba e de efri ho na after the court edisa order ne buy no and there are some multiple charges yeah they asanso Aboagye Aboagye almost 6 million Ghana cedis yasanso I intercepted from a former Dr. Bawumiani ADA it is a or the forged document be akwakoje a skebi as sika no or mount a heavy pressure on a NPP government or releases Canada man Bobeka ya chairman won to me attorney general ebe press conference we are all say chairman won to me at the invoice be any fake and as a forged document be akwakoje 30 million Ghana cedis at the free Exim Bank na saa sika na okoje no oka say it say or de kwa akodo abrofru it say one fan kwa akodo saa farm no and investigations of course no chairman won to me na say phone wan kwa ankoye den wan kwa ankodo na the same process and Miracles Aboagye enso na ma ode kokoje saa sika no ye wire saa sika no e de to na bank ye de to ne bank account na and Black Rasta about drop submissions be a oka say Miracles Aboagye saa forged documents ya ode kokoje saa sika no ni jail term ne de eben no one chairman won to me ebekwa akopie mu ewo jail na that same charges I reborn no eno na chairman won to me say ne Exim Bank is no all plea for bargainer attorney general ne yoko omunya accepting nti Miracles Aboagye sa almost 6 million Ghana cedis ebema na akopie mu ewo nsabwem enti no Black Rasta adrop sa submission we ya enne Miracles Aboagye yasanso I intercepted a 6 million Ghana cedis allegedly any forged document bia or the kokoje as kana ye wire to ni account mu yense momre yenko na yenko nkotie ensema course ye ba ye de aka ebeto so unsubscribe ya subscribe hit on the notification bell on the send be any updates be ever drop na one so onsa to me aka.
Shocking revelation. It is finished for crooked Miracles Aboagye. And crooked is in quotes. Iyoko believes that Miracles Aboagye is a crook. Iyoko is waiting for the cause to side with it and accept that Miracles Aboagye is a thief. He's a criminal. Now, Iyoko is in a hurry to prove that Miracles Aboagye is a crooked criminal. And I am privy to a lot of information as we speak right now. And I'm totally hypnotized, if you may permit me to use a smaller word. In fact, I am befuddled. I am totally cacophonized. Come here. Now watch this. Miracles Aboagye is a communications person for the dirty party that we just kicked out of power after 8 years of destroying this beautiful nation. He was governed by Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and one Dr. Mahama Bawumia. They were the architects of the doom of this country. In fact, if Satan was a human being that walked with 2 legs, that would be Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. And if Satan had any assistant, that would be Dr. Mahama Bawumia. When they took the reins of this country and promised us all loftiness, at the end of the day, they gave us nothing but greasiness. At the end of the day, my brother, my sister, the whole Ghana was plunged into the abyss of total doom and destruction. Can I calm down? Hi! They gave people haircuts, unprofessional. Some of them have become bald from that time till now. That is those who are lucky. They are still alive. But majority of the people died and they are in early graves. What was their crime? They trusted their nation and decided to buy bonds, lend their money to the nation, all their life savings after so many years of hard work, and breaking bones. When it was time to receive their monies, 80-year-olds were told to go and come back in 35 years. By what time they would have been 115 years. They forgot that we are not in the days of Moses, when people lived up to about 600 years and over. We will never forgive this government. And the main architect of this boom has run away and is in America. He has grabbed a certain yellow card. Or is it a green card? Maybe it's a pink card. Maybe a red card. He's sitting in America, my brother, my sister. And he is a residential person in that country. Can I zero into today's caboodle? Now watch this. Now Miracles Aboagye communicated for these demons who were in power for 8 years. And he was sharp-tongued. I admired him. I can't hide my admiration for the communication tactics of this guy. But behind that communication, Iyoko wants us to understand. And to those who do not know Iyoko, that is the Economic and Organized Crime Office, and is headed by a blue suit wearing dude with some gray beard. His name is Capo di Tutti Capi, one Capore, Raymond Archer. My brother, my sister. And this was what happened. Now, Miracles Aboagye became the executive secretary of a certain animal called the Interministerial Committee on Decentralization, a useless long name. And it was resident, in fact, headquartered right there at the presidency. And when he got in there, you know what he did? He started to sack some of the key people in there. One of them was a guy called Dominic Gameli Hodwafia. This guy. He's acting. He's so much full of experience. He had been working in that office, that outfit, as a civil servant par excellence. This guy. But when Miracles got there, for whatever reason he had, he kicked this guy out and some other people around him. And the excuse was that government had no money to pay them, so they should go home and rest. They went to court, and when they got to court, they told the court, we are civil servants. We don't understand how a government can just say, go home. No work for you. We have no money to pay you. The court said, no, government is wrong. Government cannot do this. Miracles cannot do this. Please reinstate them. Miracles said, no, no. Even if we are reinstating them, they will never come to this so-called Interministerial Committee on Decentralization. Some long name that makes no sense. My brother, my sister. So this guy here was sent all the way to the Lands Commission, the Ministry of Lands, Forestry, and whatever. There he sat and waited. Now the NPP was kicked out of power, and the tenure of power of Nebuchadnezzar Miracles was over, and he had to leave. Interestingly, Karma is really a female dog that barks, whoa, 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 whoa. Karma started to bark when this guy here called Dominic Gameli Hodwafia was brought in there to replace his former boss, Miracles Aboagye. He was now the boss. And when he came, he decided to go through the books. The Auditor General came in and looked at the books and realized that there was some sort of malfeasance. Some 55 million had effervesced. You know what that word means? It evaporated. In fact, it became a mirage. Oh, yes. And Miracles had to answer. So the matter was given all the way to Iyoko, to that blue suit wearing, gray beard, bald-headed dude, one Capo di Tutti Capi. My brother, my sister, Raymond Archer. And what happened? What happened, my brother, my sister? Hey. Now, Raymond Archer and his boys went into action and decided to check it out. And they realized that there was even more to the so-called 55 million. They invited Dennis Edward Miracles Aboagye to come over. He came over. They started to have some conversation, and then the investigation started, unbeknownst to Iyoko. Miracles had invited a certain man, and the man who took over from him, the man called Dominic Gameli Hodwafia, to come for a meeting. And in that meeting, which he himself disclosed to us on Asempa FM, he actually pleaded, allegedly, with Gameli, Dr. Gameli, and asked him to please exclude one very important item that he spent money on. Can I repeat that? When they met, he told the new boss, you know what, my brother? I'm ready to go through all the investigations, but do me a favor. Remove this one out of this. And what was it? It was some 5.8 million Ghana cedi expenditure. Listen attentively. 5.8 million Ghana cedi expenditure. More than that. Close to 6 million Ghana cedis. This was what Miracles Aboagye did, according to prosecutors. Now, Miracles realized that there was some money sitting there that was supposed to be used to fight Galamsey, in the same way as Wuntumi went to Exim Bank and took some money that was supposed to be used for fighting Galamsey, to tell the Galamseyers, you know what, there's a new job for you. Leave the Galamsey, which is so destructive and dangerous, and come and do this. Government wants to take you away. Miracles also had that kind of budget. My brother, my sister. And he looked at the money and decided to do something with it, as told to us by prosecutors. You know what he did? He decided to look for a company that he knew. The company is called Bimaba. B-M-A-B-A. Bimaba. And he decided to write some kind of application or procurement, whatever you call it, for a contract. He decided to apply on behalf of Bimaba and forge documents of the directors of Bimaba to himself, the boss. And when it came, he went on to forge another letter, which was demanding payment for some work that his outfit, that's the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Decentralization, had given to Bimaba. Do you get it, Ghanaians? Do you get it, Africans? This is the boss of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Decentralization. He has seen some money sitting there. He wants to steal the money. So he looks for a company whose director he knows and calls the director. You know what? I'm going to give you a contract, but you don't need to do any work. When the money comes, you bring it to me and then I will chop it. Okay? But you might also get some kickback. He said, oh, I don't really get it. What are you trying to say? You don't worry. When the money comes, I will show you what to do. So now, he sat in his office, fake documents, on behalf of Bimaba, to himself as the boss. Signed the documents, awarding the contract to this so-called Bimaba, and paid over 5.8 million Ghana cedis to this Bimaba. And when the money came, he called the director and said, you remember what I told you the other day? I've paid the money into your account. Before that, Miracles was writing letters, as told to us by prosecutors, putting pressure on his own outfit, where he was the executive secretary, demanding that the money should be released. We have finished the work. Why is it that you are not paying? But he was the one writing those same letters, faking all those things to himself and putting pressure on the government of Ghana through him to pay. And quickly he dispatched the money. Mahama received the money, over 5.8 million Ghana cedis. When Mahama received the money, he called Mahama and said, well, you remember, bring the money to me in my house. Now he has a house on the Spintex Road. Miracles Aboagye has a house on the Spintex Road. It is a very simple house. This is the house. He asked Mahama to bring the money there. And Mahama said, the money is too much. I can't withdraw everything. He withdrew a big chunk of the money and sent it to him, allegedly, right in this house. He collected the money, crossed his legs, smoked cigar, and drank a lot of wine and laughed like a man who had just won lottery. He forgot that you don't count your money while on the gambling table. The following day, he asked Mahama to wire the rest of the money to his own company. And that company is called something piggery and piggery pigs and meats. But look at how the money he tried to cover up on this stealing, as told to us by prosecutors. Now watch this. When the money hit the account of Mahama, they decided to pass it through another company called Procurement Masters Construction Limited. Did you hear that? Procurement Masters Construction Limited. And from that place, they wired it out again to Zone Construction Limited, another company. Both of them are owned by the same Mahama, his partner in crime, before the money jumped into his piggery account. My brother, my sister, and it's called a hillside piggery. The money hit him close to 6 million Ghana cedis. Forget the 55 million. We are chasing Wound to me for money that he came to take from the Exim Bank. Wound to me is going in there again on this one. This is what Miracles Aboagye allegedly did. And investigators have been able to go through all this, watch everything, and realize that, whoa, so Miracles has gone quiet, absolutely. He was labaing, making a lot of, and I told him, hey, Miracles, watch out, you are going in. I told him, you are in trouble. You are going in. You. When I hear that people have allegedly stolen from the state, I always want to get to the bottom of the whole thing. So I don't sleep. I pray so hard that if they truly have stolen, may they go in. And most of the time it happens. Little boy, born in 1985. Your grandfathers have worked so hard to give us independence. They died even without a bicycle tie. Little boys come into power and they want to behave as if they are more powerful than the Asantehene. And I'm talking about people like that guy in prison, Bernard Nkwibo Siakon, a.k.a. Chairman Wuntumi, a.k.a. Benghazi. When he was in school, he was a footballer. They used to call him Benghazi. My brother, my sister. Hey, now, close to 6 million Ghana cedis. And this is the journey. Hey, Iyoko is the best thing that has happened to Ghana after Nkrumah. I'm telling you. Look at how the Edubuayin story is unfolding. Iyoko has been able to forensically trace every penny from which account it went, who took what, whether it was in a Ghana must go bag or it was put in the boot of a car, or a certain crow picked some money and flew in the dark and gave it to a black cat, which flew all the way on a broomstick like Baba Yaga. My brother, my sister, Iyoko will find you like a sniffer dog. Right now, Miracles Aboagye is quiet. His best chance is a plea deal. The way it is going. And Iyoko has thrown away the saw that could be used to cut any deal. So deals cannot be cut anymore. And sadly, can I tell you more? Jesus have mercy. Shegedamboroba. Come here. Watch this. Hey. Now the accountant of Miracles Aboagye, while he was at the so-called Interministerial Committee on Decentralization, my brother, my sister, his name is Gerald Appiah, has already confessed to Iyoko. Can I tell you something? Sometimes I have too much information and I'm scared to give that out. Apart from this close to 6 million that went through Bimaba, all the way through Procurement Masters Construction Limited, and then went through a conduit pipe into Zone Construction Limited and landed inside Hillside Piggery after they carried a big chunk of it to his home right there on the Spintex Road. My brother, my sister, that wasn't the end. He took the outfit's 19 million Ghana cedis. Listen. He took the so-called Interministerial Committee on Decentralization, useless names that are meant to steal from the state. My brother, my sister, he took 19 million Ghana cedis and put it into a certain financial investment. Listen, without the permission of the finance ministry. Can I break it down? Now, if you want to have any investment as a company, and this was what was said that Sedina Tamaklo Ationu did with some of the money from Maslog. He took 19 million and put it inside a certain financial investment so that he will get what? You know what that means? He will get what? Interest. When the interest should have gone to the people of Ghana. It's like you are taking Ghana's own money, lending it to Ghana again, and collecting money from Ghana. Oh, what thievery. Hallelujah. Listen to what happened. Now, 19 million. And his accountant saw the money. After some time, the money came up to over 550,000 Ghana cedis, more than 500,000 in interest. And according to the accountant, he told Miracles, oh, the 19 million we put inside this thing, it has brought us this interest. And Miracle said, you go and take it. That is your trouble. Whilst he was busily, allegedly, scooping 55 million, plus close to 6 million, and even more, he gave his accountant 550,000 Ghana cedis that accrued from the investment they used Ghana's money for. And now when the net was thrown, and all these people were caught in it, the accountant had to go and speak. He told Iyoko, to be honest with you, I saw all the alleged stealing. But me, I swear Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I took only 550,000. And it is here. I've not even spent it. Because I didn't even know what I should do with that money. Because it's not my money. I knew it was corruption money. And he gave that back to Iyoko. But that does not absolve him from the crime. As Iyoko said, can I tell you more? Hey, come here. Watch this. Now, Bimaba, that was used as a conduit pipe. My brother, my sister, allegedly to receive close to 6 million Ghana cedis, has also run to Iyoko after Iyoko caught it by the balls. Nintoshen. Or me and Nintoshen was saying, meow, come here. How did you receive this money? I beg you, it's miracle. So he was the one who called me and told me that he was going to put some money in my account. They will put money, and once I get the money, I should bring it to him. I don't know how that money came into the account. Say, you don't know how? These are documents showing that they are from your company. He looked at it and said, when? I never signed this. And it came out that miracles, allegedly, was faking all those. And he walks around talking like Jesus Christ. Little boy with a lot of future. Oh, talk. You see, if you want to talk like Black Rasta, be clean. If you want to talk your mind and you are not scared of shadows after dark, then you must go to equity with what? Clean hands. You can't be passing money through Bimaba all the way through Procurement Masters Construction Limited, siphon through Zone Construction Limited, and into Hillside Piggery. So he too rears pigs. My brother, my sister. And what did he use the money for, allegedly? He drove a certain Ford F-150. Remember, we broke the news yesterday. This one. To Iyoko. It came out that it was a stolen car. Stolen. Iyoko had been looking for this car. Just like those yellow Lambos and all those Abutrika cars and all those things. And this guy went to school in Sweden. Maybe, I'm not saying anything. Maybe. Oh, she's smart, say no husband. No mashi shadaka mo no mashi says so say. Forgive my trip. My brother, my sister, they picked up this car. Hey, then later people started saying, "Oh, fear wow." Are they the people who say, these latter people who speak like that, right? Mpacho see you, we are there. Say, Iyoko asks, is this, are you sure? This is from Sanetinin. Sanetinin. There are miracles now. Miracles. Missing miracles. This is the house. My brother, 7-bedroom house. Each bedroom is decorated as if Nebuchadnezzar is about to have a new wedding. And his bride will be in there. Look at it. This is where he goes to exercise his little dwarfish body. My brother, my sister. And fresh breeze blowing from the intercontinental zone all the way into the Zone Construction Limited. This is it. This is supposed to be owned by Miracles Aboagye. He was executive secretary of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Decentralization. I almost said intercontinental winds. My geography is returning to me. My brother, my sister, over there on the hills, he was experiencing a lot of relief rainfall. You know what that means? Relief rainfall. Time after time, convectional rainfall that came with a lot of lightning and thunder and wind blowing the trees and the flowers, as if to say, hooray, hey, hey, oh, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hooray, hey. Hip hop, hooraying with our money, allegedly. Hallelujah. This is a 7-bedroom house. Then at Ajringano, 3 houses. One was almost even sold. Just at the time the whistle blew, they had to chase away that buyer and say, hey, that's it. Next, to Chairman Rawlings's yard. Miracles Aboagye, come here. Come here. Come here. You are in trouble. You are in trouble, serious trouble. I don't see how you will not join wound to me there. When we have the opportunity to serve, let's give it our very best. Let's be patriotic. Addo, look at the shame of a president that we had. How do you feel? You sit back and you see that your appointees are embroiled in so much nonsense. And I hear the NPP wants to have a certain demonstration to destabilize this nation, distract Ghanaians so that their thieves can hide. Nima, watch out. They will come and give you a petition. We to come out there and misbehave. After that, they forget you. Ashaiman, watch out. They will give you a petition and they build at Latte. They build at Adringano. Dash is the black pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power.
Black Rasta na yete ne nkase all drop sa submissions we ede amaya Dennis Miracles Aboagye ono na ohwe NDC government ya NPP say oyo obi a okasa ye ankasa eba say ye criticize the government na ono the day in day out say or criticize the government no and ohwe the likes of properties Miracles Aboagye ewa ebusuya yoko deserve say omode omonsa so yebada mase samoje penekoko tisa and samoy edema aha gossip politics TV so